Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Sheets, and we are going to talk about the League of Legends slate, which is hopefully not wrapping up, but we are on game two of the hold on a minute, of the Hanwha Life series against FlyQuest. And what we need, well, we're going to go through the lobbies here and see what looks good. But we're going to pull up hold on a minute. We're going to pull up the lobbies and see what's going to win here. So top esports, it's a pretty nice sweep actually, with 26 kills I think in the second game. But let's take a look and see what the impact of all that is. Hold on. Share screen. Entire screen. Okay. All right. So we're going to pull up the Shock Blast and the Triumphant Warrior. But just to give an update here, so Hanwha Life had a pretty, I don't know, pedestrian, where was it, 16-10 or something like that, 16-12, game one. And importantly, FlyQuest was actually able to get a couple of kills in a loss or something. So if in fact FlyQuest can somehow, some way get this win, it certainly doesn't look very promising right now. They're already down 3,000 in gold after 10 minutes, and they're down 3-1 in kills. But if they can, some of our kind of funky lineups are in business here in the Shock Blast. Like all these that are like kind of close to the top. I don't think any of these are straight 4-3s. Actually, this one is, but this one nobody cares about. This like 26-way chop. Like some of these have a Bwipo along with Viper and Hanwha Life. So these are going to be fine if they go to game three. But if you just get the sweep, Hanwha Life just gets the sweep, then the bonuses are going to just kind of make these lineups dead. So we're rooting for this. The other thing is we want to look at the Triumphant Warrior, and it didn't look particularly promising when I first looked at it. So that one we did put Tion in the captain spot as part of a 4-3. Oh, Wipo gets a kill, but then Delight just gets one back. So this is not. It's not dead, this game for FlyQuest, but they definitely need to get it going. All right, so unfortunately in the Triumphant Warrior, it doesn't look particularly great because we've got to get to third somehow. So we've got to make up 50 points on this guy. I mean, I guess we could, right? So this guy's got. Let's start with this one. Let's start with first. So this guy's got Doran, Peanut, and Hanwha Life, and he's 80 points ahead of me. And I have Doran, Peanut, Zika, and Hanwha Life. So we do have some discrepancies there. So if we get good games out of Peanut and Zika, and not so well, we need a good. We actually this is the determining guy is Zika. So we need a really good game out of Zika here, to get past these guys. I'm gonna get, like, if they get the sweep, as long as we don't have any Hanwha Life captains, which we don't, we have like a 20-point cushion, right? Because we are gonna get one if we get a sweep. We're gonna get 20 points in bonus money. But we still need to pick up some more points from Zika. We need like a nice 30-point game out of Zika here to get this done. And already he's off to I don't know, not the worst. Actually, no, he's 0-0-1, which is not a good start at all. But I'd love for FlyQuest to get this win. That would really open things up here. I think they're about to get a kill here on Doran, except Doran's so freaking fast. They had a 2-against-1 on Doran, and they couldn't get this done. And now they're collapsing in on Zika, but Zika's really fast. So Bwipo and Inspired are both trying to get to Zika, and now here come all the Hanwha Life guys to the rescue, and Zika gets the kill. And boy, oh boy, they're just getting really owned here, FlyQuest. That's two on one opportunities. They couldn't get the kill, and Zika actually turned it on them. That's good for the Triumphant Warrior because I needed the kill from Zika over there. But it does look like FlyQuest is up against it here. I mean, whatever they do, they're like two. Oh, they got one. They got a shutdown. So it's 5. So now they got the third kill. So it's actually, I mean, it's only 1,600 in gold, actually. So it's a 1,600 in gold lead, actually now about 2K. 2,400 in gold lead, 15 minutes in, 5-3 in kills. If we can get FlyQuest to get this win, then we might actually have a pretty funky shock blast sweat. And it looks as though they're going to get another one. So they got a kill on Zika, which obviously is no good for the Triumphant Warrior, but the shock blast is paying like 10K for first, I think. So I'd love to get. Is it paying 10K for first? Let's just see. And these are all these golf things that are starting. Let's see. Yeah, so these, I think this is probably 10K for first. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of these, by the way. Let's see. These regular stacks, like the ones that are probably going to win here. So this one with 538 with Doran, Peanut, and Hamwa Life. Am I part of this chain here? I am, actually. And then the next one, again, this is my kind of funky one with 1 Doran and 1 Masao. So this one needs to get to the third game to be live. I hope you see why, right? Because if not, then the 20 in bonus points that someone else is going to have instead of, say, Masao is going to get there. It's 5-5, by the way, in kills, and Hamwa's got a 3,000 gold lead right now. So this is going to be fun. I mean, I might want to sweat this, but I wish I could sweat this. Maybe I should reach out to Riot Games to see if they would mind if I simulcasted this. Now I know there are rules about this because I know there are other people who are doing this, but I guess they probably have permission to show the stream. And then again, one of these days we'll get someone here that knows what they're doing to actually give kind of a cast of this. I mean, I don't really know exactly all the terminology. I just know, when people are collapsing on the kills and things like that. But I'm getting better. But I will say that Hamwa Life is not acting like a 40-1 favorite in this series. That's for sure. It looks like FlyQuest might be trying to collapse onto Viper here. They could. No, they're not going for it. I'm telling you, if this thing, like this lineup here, if this makes it, and you see, this is a solo lineup here, this one. So if this can get to a game 3 and disable all the bonus points, then we have a shot at taking this down by ourselves. I hate to call that in advance, but we definitely, I've just seen this before. We definitely have a shot. But we have to get to game 3. It's not going to work if Hamwa does get the sweep here. And it looks like Hamwa's about to own them a little bit. Let's see. We have a fight here going on. Blue, they got the dragon, and they're getting some kills here, so this is not good. So Zika got a kill, which is good for the shot for the Triumphant Warrior. But Quad gets one back. Are they going to get a second one? Are they going to get Delight here? Yeah, I think so. So now it's actually 7-6 in kills for FlyQuest, and which is obviously pretty good. I mean, it's very good. It's definitely good for the brand. So let's see if we can't get this done here, and then we'll really pull up the lobbies and start to root. Like these, I don't think these are live. Like these, I mean, it could be, but not if there's a sweep. Like if there's a sweep. Like, once again, where's that 3 ball again that we're a part of, that chain? Like this one, they're just going to get these 20-point bonuses just mean too much, But this one, this one is the nuts. This is the one that we're rooting for. Because this is a solo. See how there's no one else with this number? So if we get to the, I wonder if we can get there otherwise. No, because we'd have to make up 17 points on this guy. See how this is going all the way up to here now? Like this is exactly what we want, but the problem is again is that like if this, I wonder if we could fade. Like what's this chain that we're in 547? What are we ahead of that? We're 11 points ahead of the chain, so we're going to lose 20 points in bonuses. So we'd lose by 10 points if, say, HLE were to close this out now. But if we could keep this thing going and get some kills and even lose later, we might even be able to fade the 20 points. We'll see. Okay, HLE is going for the Baron here. Hama's going for the Baron. Let's see if Fly's going to contest it. Oh, let's see. This is a legit fight for this Baron, actually. Okay. Unfortunately, HLE looks like they're owning them here a little bit. Ooh, but we got the Baron. Fly stole the Baron, and they're getting a kill on Delight. Inspired's getting a couple of kills here, I think. Bwipo with a kill. Okay. And this is again, where's my Bwipo funky one? Here's my Bwipo funky one. This is the Bwipo with Viper one. All right, let's see what happens. So they're up 10-7. It's like even in gold now. Peanut gets a kill. The problem is the HLE is just better. So that's the problem here. Like I still think that okay, so right now FlyQuest does have a 1K gold lead and 3 kills to its advantage. Oh yeah, Cameron, I've taken some of these. I've taken some of these down. So we're actually only 7 points behind these guys. We'll get past these guys eventually. But we have to hold off these guys with the stacks. We have to build like a 20-point lead if we want the not if we want. If this is going to end now, like if HLE once again, if Hanwha Life get the sweep, if they pull this game out, we're going to need a 20-point cushion on all those stacks because someone's going to get a 20-point bonus for the games not played. So that's why, again, we're rooting for a game 3 for a little more chaos here. But listen, the FlyQuest is definitely fighting. They do have it's actually pretty even in gold, but they have a kill lead, and they're not afraid of anybody. But they gotta watch Doran from the backside here. It looks like they're gonna lose somebody here. No, Bwipo gets another kill, a double kill. It looks like my Bwipo one is actually doing pretty well. That thing's gonna. So now it's 12-8. 2K gold lead. I mean, is this has a chance, right? When I say this, I mean FlyQuest getting the win here. And if that's the case, I mean, look, we'll have some action. So this one again, this is 563. Let me look at my Bwipo one for a second. It's only 12 behind, and I'm going to pick up 2 kills there. So I might have 2 lineups that might be making some single shipper hay here. We're going to take a look. So once again, FlyQuest is up 2K in gold. And I don't need to like link you to the site. I mean, you guys can all find this on Riot Games pretty much. And then we'll just see. So again, 23 minutes in. So it's a bloody game too. It's a bloody game as well. So I think that I'll tell you what would be amazing, honestly, is if we could win this and with HLE getting the sweep. Like getting a 20-point lead on these chains, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I just don't think we're going to be able to get that big of a lead. But Hanwha will get the 2 points if they get the win. We definitely have to get Masao kind of going a little bit too much Bwipo, I think. But that's okay because if Bwipo really does well, then I bet you that other lineup is going to really catch up. All right, we might have another fight coming here. The 24-minute mark. I still think that probably Hamwa's favored to win. Like if they had a thing that said, sometimes Riot Games has a thing like chances of winning or something like that. I still think that Hanwha would be just because they're better. I mean, they're like a 40-1 favorite, right? So you'd have to think they're better, but they certainly are behind in this game. So I guess that kind of evens out. I guess it would be a pick 'em. I don't know how it works. But the definitely FlyQuest is definitely giving everybody a sweat. That's for sure. Oh, and here comes my Bwipo lineups. See that? Here are my Bwipo guys coming up the ranks here. We really need this third game. And for those of you to watch the video I did of building these lineups, you saw how crazy all this looked as I was doing this. But that's what you got to do in these League of Legends slates sometimes. Here's this one isn't even unique, actually. The Bwipo one, other people picked up on this one. I got a couple of Bwipos. This is a three-way chopper. This is a three-way chopper. This is the unique one. Okay. We just got to get the dub. So no action. Still 12 kills to 8. 2K gold lead. Any questions in here? No. Stat corrections. Yeah. The Alabama Jones, you're in here. Okay. Doran and Delight just kind of hanging out by the Baron pit. I don't think anything's going to come of that. But maybe. Inspired and Bwipo and Masao kind of huddle up. It looks like we might get some action here. Yep, the Baron is live. Nobody really wants to go after it, though. And I think they're going to have to fight for this. All right, here we go. All right, so I think we're going to have a little. This could be for the cheese here. I mean, if FlyQuest win this next fight, I mean, they're like a big favorite. And if they lose, then they're just going to like lose all, momentum and start thinking about it again and whatever. So it's going to be a fight for the Baron right now, I think. FlyQuest is kind of gathering up around it. I think they might start it up, but all these HLE studs are just kind of waiting to pounce. This is so much better than football. I'm sorry. I don't care what football pays. Okay, we got a little fight here. Someone's stunned. Doran, quad took out Doran. I think Masao get an assist for that. And they're starting up this Baron. 13-8 in gold. 13-8 in kills. Still a 2K gold lead. I don't know what blue what's his name? FlyQuest is going to take this. So FlyQuest takes the Baron. I think Hama Life might get something in return, though. Inspired is like jumping on the Zika for some reason. This is a mistake, I think. I think they might be extending themselves a little bit, but nope, that's not. So 13-8 in gold. 13-8 in kills. Still just a 2,400 gold lead. They got to do something with this Baron push, though. Okay. And they haven't put up that thing saying winning chances. I guess if there was live betting in the betting markets, you'd be able to see it. Okay, so all these are all my kind of funky lineups here. These are all kind of non-traditional 5-3s, 4-2s. I mean, let's see what we can make out of this. And the big chain again, was it 560.41? Yep, that's these guys. Only 10 points behind, so that's not enough. We're going to have to get this win. And then the fun begins. Big chaos coming out of the League of Legends slate. All right, so they're going to start pushing into the base a little bit. They haven't really done anything with this Baron play yet, so they got to do something. So okay, they're pushing right in the mid. It looks like they're just like just throwing overhand rights. Zika is down. Bwipo is on a rampage. Is there another guy? Well, Bwipo is going to give his life back though, because they're worse. Doran looks like he's surviving this. Nope. Busio knocks Doran out. Looks like they're going to kill a couple of Viper kills Masao though, and a double kill. This is what's tough. So it's 15-11. They got they lost 3 for 2, but they did destroy an inhibitor. But I definitely think that was not great. All right, so we're resetting now. They have a 4K gold lead, FlyQuest, 15-11 in kills. This is where the tension is mounting. So again, for those just joining, these are the live kind of funky lineups, because you got one from HLE and one from FlyQuest here. This one is a different one from FlyQuest. Actually, this one is actually a 3-man from FlyQuest. This is a full 3-man. This one is a 1-1-1, right? Bwipo and Viper and Hanwha. This one here, is this part of the chain yet? Nope. This one, yeah, this is part of the chain, the 559.41. The train, meaning like a lot of people have it. Then you got this one kind of hanging out. We definitely want a game 3 for Max Chaos. And one more big push from Masao, and we're going to definitely get ahead of these guys. Okay. So it's only a 3,800 gold lead, 15-11. I think it's a pretty even game, honestly, considering Hanwha's skill edge. So we're going to have a big, oh my God, there's going to be a skirmish here, it looks like. I'm telling you, FlyQuest is going to be throwing overhand rights here and just hoping to get lucky here. Okay, they stunned somebody. So Inspired has killed the light. Looks like they're pushing through. It's 16-11 in kills. They're trying to do something into the base, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. They don't want to get tooled on here. Yeah, Doran is really tough. Doran just pushed them all back out. So 16-11 in kills, still only actually now it's a 5K gold lead. But the longer the game goes, the less the gold lead matters. So very shortly, we will be in first place by ourselves. Maybe. Maybe not, because we'll just see. We'll be cashing for a lot pretty quickly once these guys with 2 left get eclipsed. And then it's the question of holding on for the bonuses. If Hanwha wins. So, and if FlyQuest wins, then we could just take a breath and breathe, and then we could see what we got. We got to get to that third game. Okay. They're just everybody's like in the middle of the board here. It's like this. Even though it's a 4K gold lead and it's 16-11, it's like I think it's a pretty even freaking game. Anyway, FlyQuest. Oh God. Okay. FlyQuest is starting up the Baron again. Hanwha's totally ready for it. They're going to totally attack them. And we're going to see what happens. This has got to be the fight to decide it. FlyQuest definitely need this, and it looks as though Hanwha's ready to kill them. All right, red team. Oh my God, they secured the Baron. Let's see if they could get any more and get out of there alive. So it looks as though Masao gets a kill over Doran, which is good, 17-11. But then then Viper came back with a kill, so it's 17-12. 17-12, 6K gold lead. They have the Baron push. Can they do anything with it? That's the question. Because this Hanwha Life team is not 40-1 to win this match for no reason. It looks like they're going to get a dragon out of this Hanwha, unless, oh my God, FlyQuest wants it all. They want to take this too. They want to wipe them out. All right, let's try it. They got to get Zika out of there. Or Masao kills Zika. But then there's a shutdown because Viper is freaking insane. Then Quad kills. It's 20-14 in kills here. Now this guy's showing up with his kind of funky one. He's got a 3-man fly quest, which is fine. As we've got a 3-man fly quest. Both of us are going to go past this. Okay, so here we go. So now we're starting to cash for some stuff. So he's got the solo shipper right now. We got to get to the game 3. Then we can start rooting. Quad is all right. So we're watching the replay. Then we're gonna get they're showing these FlyQuest guys. They're so nervous because like, oh my God, we're really gonna win this. It's 20-14 in kills, 7K gold lead, 36 minutes in. And then we will have shots. Then we'll see what happens. Let's see. By the way, let's see what the Triumphant Warrior looks like at this point. It's probably a nightmare, but you never know. I mean, I could still get there. Still beat some. We could beat this guy still. We got a big game in game 3 out of one of the Hanwha people. All right, so it looks like FlyQuest is trying to push for the win here. So they're pushing into the base. They killed one. They took care of one turret. They took care of the inhibitor. They're really trying to push for this win. Hanwha's defending in fine style. Inspired kills everybody. Masao kills everybody. Quad kills everybody. Double kill. It looks like this is over. 24-14. They just got to get Viper out of there. They're like afraid. They're totally afraid to try to finish this. It's like a 4-on-1, and they're like afraid. Viper's trying to defend everybody. I don't know if he can defend everybody. Nope. It looks as though they're going to take it. Okay. So they did take it. So we're in game 3. And if I have time, again, I'm sorry, I'll come back and sweat the end of this. All right.